Right, guys, are you ready?
No.
Sure.
No.
Are you going to do it again?
We're live. Let's see what happens. Guys, it's fantastic to be on your stand. CropTec 2022. I keep on saying 2023, but we're near the end of the year. Fantastic stand. Just introduce yourselves. Go.
Neill Hogg, Business Development Manager at Fera.
Madam.
Chloe Acland, Marketing Campaign Manager at Fera Science.
And Callum Logan, Nematology Delivery Manager.
Yeah, that's a fantastic title.
It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah, I bet your business card is that long. So come on, give us the elevator pitch about Fera. Everyone knows, but there'll be a number of people dialed in, especially graduates or people from overseas, that would love to know a bit more about Fera.
So Fera is a multi-disciplined scientific research organisation. We're based out of a single consolidated campus up in York, the York Biotech campus. We cover the environment, research in environment, food, chemicals, and agriculture.
Yeah. Okay. And is agriculture a big slice of the business, or is it just complementary?
Yeah, agriculture is a huge part of our business. Forms the core of our science strategy.
And can you see that being more so as the years go by, as we need more of your expertise?
Yeah, I think
agriculture.
Yeah, absolutely. In the current climate, I think it's undoubted that the pressures on agriculture in the UK are well known. So I imagine that the need for cutting edge science and research is only going to go up.
Yeah. Okay. So an average farmer or distributor, how would they engage with you? What would be the normal commercial relationship they'd have with you?
That's a good question. I think it depends on the kind of organisation that they are. I think some people come in for small scale testing on their crops. Other organisations come in for longer plan, future proofing their land, trying to understand their narratives and their themes for the future. So we kind of work with anyone and everyone, from small scale testing, from your Joe Blogg's farmer next door who needs their nematology testing, which Callum can kind of talk through, to the wider kind of companies who are looking at longer term goals across their whole kind of systems approach. And that's something that Fera is really good at providing, because we look at the full kind of holistic view of either your business requirements or the services that you're required to have. And as Neill said, the multidisciplinary scientists that we have in-house are absolutely fantastic, and the interdepartmental work that goes on really means that we can provide our customers the best service.
These two are very good, aren't they?
Yeah, I know, they're not bad. Hard acts to follow.
So what I love about the likes of your business, and also other businesses within the sector, it's not one size fits all. That if you've got a grower come to you, you would never say to them, no, it's just this, that's it. So, and also presumably that all of you learn, whether it be from a smaller farmer or like all of that, I want to say AI, but it's probably the wrong terminology, but all that intellectual information that you're garnering is of benefit to you and also to all of your growers? Yeah,
no, definitely. Like if you imagine, we kind of bridge the gap between commercial, R&D, so everything gets translated across from A to B, B to A, back again, and that's one of the key, unique factors of Fera, is that not a lot of other organisations can bridge that gap from both R&D development of new services, new products, new, as you said, intellect really, and translate that across to provide better services to our customers.
Yeah. So it sounds like everything's rosy in the garden, but I'm sure it's not. It's not meant to be a loaded question. I suspect a number of farmers growers are coming to you with issues.
Yeah, definitely. So a lot of the work we get both commercially and research, it's usually because there could be a suspected problem. So in my field, nematology, nematodes, these very diverse microorganisms that can affect almost anything and everything. So we offer such a wide variety of testing that we have available to detect what could be the primary pathogen or the primary cause of problem. But, like was mentioned before, we do a lot of work in-house. So say for instance, we get a sample from someone and we don't think nematodes could be the primary cause of the problem, we can speak to other disciplinaries, whether it be bacteria or fungi or viruses, and be able to share resources to make sure farmers or anyone else who's got a problem will come to us, that we get down to figure out what's actually causing it.
Okay, and presumably you prefer to have a longer term relationship with your farmers and growers rather than them coming to you with an emergency case. you would like them to have that ongoing long-term relationship
Yeah, a lot
with
of the testing and the services we offer are best used year to year, so we can track it over time, and we see that with our customer retention.
Okay, and so that's something that you would offer, that you would propose?
Yeah, absolutely, especially with some of the nematode testing Callum was talking about there. That's really becomes more beneficial when it's can be tracked and trended over time.
Yeah. Okay, and here comes the bowling ball, Regenag. What's your thoughts?
Well, what have we not thought about with Regenag? It's a hot topic at the moment, isn't it? It's something everyone's talking about. I think there's a lot of conversations and everyone has their own opinions on it. If we talk about carbon, if we talk about biodiversity net gain, if we talk about what needs to come in and have a regenerative agriculture and farming practices, it's something that we're constantly looking at and we're constantly trying to evolve to best provide our customers. I don't know if you can add anything. It's one of those things
but it's so difficult for a professional business like yours that there's these new, well, not, it's been going on for years, but there's this passion for it, and presumably you have to accommodate that, but you can put your professional expertise into it for all of your growers?
Yeah, I mean, looking at the nematode side of things, so whether or not we find a pathogen in the soil like nematodes, advice can be given to farmers and farming practices, because they've changed so much in the last 10, 15 years, because they've changed, maybe farmers aren't rotating crops as much as they used to, that's causing these diseases to emerge. Yeah. It's like you're constantly feeding a certain type of disease with the same crop year in, year out. Yeah. You're going to see an emergence of that to the point where it does start to become an issue above ground where they do get decreased yield. So
okay, but again, another reason why people should have that ongoing relationship with you. To monitor that. Absolutely. Monitor that all the way through.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a one-size-fits-all strategy, Regenag, so I think there's a huge amount of education still being done at a farm level, and I think as time goes on and there's new faces come into some of these businesses, that will only aid the uptake of it. As we're going to see some of the.
But this is what's great about Fera, is that just the brand, is that you can give that flexibility. You can, whether it be a small or large grower, and you're here not just for the short term, you're here for the long term.
Yeah,
would that be correct?
That would be a fair way to put it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you're of the younger generation. Are you positive about the future of agriculture?
Yeah, hugely. I think it's it's one way or another it's necessary. So I think.
Okay, would you recommend people of your sort of age group who might not be in the sector to investigate the sector?
Yeah, definitely. Callum and I were saying earlier, how do we describe what we do to other people? Well, we're saving the world. That's just, it's what we do. It's what we do. And it's so easy. Well, it is. I work in marketing, so I'm allowed. But it's one of those things where everyone thinks that their individual differences don't count. And if you put that on a global mass scale, then no one's individual.
But let's not beat around the bush. If it wasn't for him, there would be no potato crop in the UK.
You're 100% true. You're 100% right. It's true. It's true. It's the younger generation, right?
That's saving the world.
Saving the world.
Well done, team. Fantastic.
Thank you
for the
very
business.
much.
Have a great rest of the show.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you very
Cheers.
much. Thanks.